So I'm just slingshotting this guy, waiting for him to knock out. I tame him, and I throw some meat in him. Go over to my makeshift base, and I go into the water to get some water so I'm not thirsty. I come out. I'm gonna make a base pretty soon so that way I'm not freezing my butt off. So I'm making a base. I'm trying to get all of this stuff gathered so that way I have the materials to make the base. I make a foundation, and that's all I was able to craft. So I'm looking at what I need, and I'm going over here to grab some fiber. Not fiber, thatch. And I'm crafting some thatch so I can make a little makeshift base. I craft 3 walls, 1 ceiling, a door frame, and I don't have enough to make that door just yet. I don't have enough thatch, so I'm gonna go over here, but then I decide to turn around because, you know, just have to turn around because I'm encumbered, and it's gonna take longer for me to get thatch while I'm encumbered. So I'm throwing some sap in there, throwing my mortar and pestle, and throwing my walls and my foundation in there, just so I can move a little bit faster. I hit the tree a few times, and I go back to craft my door. I grab my structures, throw my sap in there, and then I go ahead and start crafting my little hut for the night after I make this door. So I'm placing down my, I'm placing down my hut. So I'm just kind of placing down my stuff, placing down my door, and then I go ahead and take everything out of my campfire. I put the wood in there, and I demolished my campfire because I'm moving it on over into my base. So I don't have enough materials to craft a campfire. I need some flint. So I go ahead and grab some flint out of my storage box to craft a campfire. I plop it down as close to the corner as I can, and I throw half of the wood I have in there. and I go ahead and light it. Now I'm just kind of waiting for the night to get over with, so I'm gonna cut. There we go. I moved the PT over to my base. And I'm just kind of looking at its stats. It's not that strong of a parasaur. Not parasaur, PT. It's not that strong of a PT. So I go back in my base and I start cooking up some meat. And I split my entire stack, into ones because splitting it into ones makes it easier to spoil. It spoils a lot faster. I'm just kind of waiting for the night to be over. And I'm about to level up, as you can see, so and I'm just kind of waiting for my level up and for the night to be over. Just kind of gathering some sand, some stone, and I move it on over to there. And I'm just kind of, my PT leveled up, so putting that into weight. Because weight's the main thing that I need on a PT. Weight and stamina is what you want on a PT. And yeah, I leveled up, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw that into weight. Don't unlock anything here. So I'm just kind of looking around. And I go down and I unlock some cementing paste. And then some stairs. Just kind of waiting for the night to be over. And I'm just trying to get some thatch. Crafting some arrows up. And I'm just kind of trying to see how much my guy can carry. So I kind of just put some stuff into his inventory here. Just kind of throwing a butt ton of stuff on him. And yeah, he's encumbered. And I'm just kind of walking around now, looking for, guess what? Lystros. I find the moss traps. So I just kind of continue looking down, going down towards this other side, towards the big tree. And I'm getting hungry. This is where all that extra food comes in handy. Five steaks pretty much fills you up. So I'm just going back up the beach towards my base. And I wanted to tame the moss drops because they're not that bad of a tame to get, but I mean, this gives me a lot of hide on down the road, so I try killing it, and it gets stuck on a lot of stuff. and I go ahead and kill it. Moss traps can be good, but that depends on when you get them. If they're your first tame, they're honestly quite good. But once you get like a trike or something, their usefulness kind of wears down. I mean, they don't require a saddle to ride, so that's an upside, I guess. Just kind of grabbing some wood. Then I'm going up here to grab some fiber for my spears. I'm looking at what else I need for some more spears. And I need some more fiber, so I go back up here and I collect some more fiber. And I slot my thing into health, and I don't unlock anything. But I do craft 2 more spears just to keep my spears abundant. Don't want to run out of spears. So I'm kind of just running back up this beach to where I spawned in. And it's getting kind of cold, so I bring out my torch. Just kind of running up. And it's no longer freezing, so I can take down my torch. Just kind of looking around, trying to find some maestros. Just kind of repair my tools so that way I don't have to, if I'm in the middle of mining something, I don't have to repair them. Just kind of running back up this beach. I don't find any lystros. I find some turtles. And then I see a megalodon, and I'm trying to see if I can go on over here, but there's a rock thing, and I'm not going in the ocean next to a megalodon. That's just a death sentence, especially when you're super early on in the game and you don't have anything except a single PT that you can't fly on. So I couldn't find any lystros, so I just kind of look around for those pigs. Those, whatever they're called again, I can't remember. There's too many animals in Ark. There's the T-Rex, the Giga, the Triodontosaurus, the Parasaur, the PT, the Lystro, the Mosstrops, the Dodo, the Sabertooth. There's the Snow Owl, the RG, the Griffin, the Vultures, the Scorpions, There's just so many. There's the turtles as well. There's just so many animals or dinosaurs in Ark. There's also the raptors, like we saw in part 1. The Dilo, which we also, I'm pretty sure we also saw Dilo in part 1. I unlock the bed and the club. And I'm just kind of going back over to my base because I kind of want to tame these parasaurs. So I'm running back over to my base. Quick shout out to my friend Madara's channel. Go check him out. His YouTube name is Madara. Go check him out. Anyways, back to the game. So I'm kind of just leveling up my PT. I upgrade his weight again because that's really the only thing I can upgrade. That's gonna be of use once I get him, get a saddle for him. So I'm kind of just trying to get a bola. I need some hide, so I go into my chest and I grab some hide. And I go ahead and craft up 2 bolas. I also grabbed my slingshot again. And I transfer all of the useless stuff that I don't need right now on me over to the chest. And then I go over here and I bully this guy. Hitting him in the stomach, because if you hit him in the head, he will die. And he got closer to death than I would have liked him to have gotten. It is a he. So I go ahead, throw some mojos on this guy. And I look what I need for a parasaur saddle, so I go over here and I craft one. Because I need a parasaur saddle, or else I won't be able to use the parasaur. I craft one real quick, and then I throw my stuff back in there. And I leveled up from crafting that. So I'm gonna put some into fortitude. And I don't unlock anything, if I remember correctly. Yeah, no, I don't. But I do see a dodo that I wanted. So I go ahead and knock the dodo out and put some berries in his inventory. I was trying to transfer the azul berries. Next time I'll just look up what I'm trying to. And I name him something called backup food, as you are about to see. And there we go, backup food. His name is Backup Food. It's from an anime I watch called One Piece. Go check it out. If you haven't watched it, you really should. But yeah, I named my parasaur something pretty fitting, seeing how Parasaurs are really known for being fast, I named him Fast Boy. Just moving over my dinos, and I'm taking out my new parasaur for a spin, seeing how many berries he can get in a single hit. And I bring him back over to my base. I go ahead, throw them in there, pick up backup food, and throw them in my base. I whistle them to stop following me, and I see something run by here. Hold on, you'll see it soon. My parasaur leveled up. So I level him up in speed, of course, because his name is Fast Boy. He's meant to be fast. I honestly was expecting him to be a bit better at berry gathering, but I'm sure later on in the series we will get more berry gatherers that are better at getting berries. But I do unlock Carbonomus, saddle, some gunpowder, and also next, yeah, that's what I saw. I thought it was a Pego out first, but then I looked at it. It was only Omniraptor. But I go ahead and start taming this guy. I skip past all the whole knocking out thing because it's pretty boring. I mean, you see it all the time with these guys. Bulla them, they can't move, then just pelt them with whatever you're using to knock them out until they knock out. Put berries in their inventory, wait for them to eat them. And I'm moving my parasaur our PT is going to be our main mode of transportation. So until I can unlock the PT saddle, I don't name this one. I just kind of don't name him. He only turned out to be a level 7, which isn't bad, but it's definitely not as good as my Fast Boy, which I'm about to change his name to something else. His new name is Fast King. And then I named this one Fast Boy. There we go. And then I crafted another saddle for Fast Boy now. because you need some wood, some hide, and then some fiber, which I don't have any. I think one episode I'm definitely gonna have to do a fiber collecting thing. But anyways, yeah, just watch the rest of the video.